Hello, welcome. We just got us a new Magellan cooler, Magellan Outdoor Pro. Didn't know anything about it, looked up reviews on YouTube. But one review that I could even find wasn't even this model. So I've been wanting a cooler for some time, haven't I?
Yes.
And we didn't want to pay the price of a Yeti. We've got friends that have a Yeti, and actually the ice that's in here right now come out of a Yeti. Talk a little bit about the Magellan cooler we have here. It's 45 quart Magellan Outdoor Pro cooler. It has some wheels here on the bottom side. We have a nice handle, easy to roll. Most of the time in these larger coolers, you don't really see wheels on, do you?
Nope.
Don't worry about that, B.
I'm trying to get it away from us. Listen up, B. Because it's a B.
We've also got these handles here. Pull that handle over there for easy lifting. Then it also has a lip here on the side that also allow you to lift. So 3 ways of moving it.
On this side, too.
Yeah. So the cool features, one of the cool features, the latches. We have latches on both sides that work as not only as the latch but also as the hinge. And the nice thing is, even my daughter, unlike the Yetis and the Arctics where you have the rubber latch that you have to pull down, you can't hardly do that here. You don't hardly have to string it. But she can open this real easy, open that side. So, as you can tell, opens really easy. Close it, lock it back. She just locked it. Really easy. Come over here and open this latch up here. Opens again. Really easy. Like I said, you can open it both ways. Here, let's unlatch it. And the nice thing is so you're getting your cooler prepared for your day out. And if you have the option, I've got chest freezers and all that, but I don't have the option because I usually have plenty of meat or something taking up the space. But if you have the option, you can actually take this off while you're pre-chilling it. That way the chill can get in there, unlike any other cooler. So, you know, that is a cool option. We'll just set it there for a second. I'm going to pick up the phone and I'm going to bring you over to the cooler.
Let's go.
So let's pick this up. We'll show the inside. So goes with the divider. You can pull that out. You can take that completely out. Here, let's take this lid completely off. Make it a little bit easier to show inside the cooler.
It comes with a divider and a basket, maybe just to put some
The basket. Now see, the basket's a whole basket. Now it can get a little water in there, but at least it's not, you know, I just have a problem with the metal weaving baskets, because if you're carrying lunch meat or anything, you wouldn't really want that lunch meat to get water in it. We've done that before. Obviously this is a cooler that you're going to be utilizing if you're leaving from home on your trip. It's not a cooler that you're going to be using, you know, flying or anywhere. We've had that when we flew in Alaska last year, didn't we?
Yes.
And that was awesome. But we had a cheap igloo cooler we bought at Walmart for like 20 bucks. But our meat ended up getting soggy after a while. But we're going to do a test this week on this. We do have a good seal right here. And I'll tell you what, let's go ahead and take the divider out, the basket out. We're going to do a tip test here. Latch it on. Lined up, right? Other feature before we do the tip test, right here on this side and on the opposite side is a bottle opener built into the cooler. And the nice thing is if you don't like the direction it's in, it It is on there by Phillips head screws, so you could easily take it off, turn it around. Let's do a tip test. We're going to tip the back top over to the back. Ready?
Yep.
Flip it. So water will come out.
No ice.
No ice. The water will come out a little bit.
Let's find out.
We also have a good drain plug here. Back side. Now we do not work for Magellan, let me disclose that.
And Magellan is not sponsored by us.
Not at all. We wanted to check it out. Never heard of the brand I had until I got this cooler. Actually for a Father's Day birthday gift. We'll go ahead and we're going to dump the ice out. Now, anytime you're doing a cooler like this, it's good to do some type of pre-chill.
And make sure it's really cold before you actually put ice in it.
So I've got a buddy, he usually keeps his ice that he's put in here. Actually, this is his ice. It came off his Yeti. And this ice has been in his Yeti since, well, about 4 days, he told me, before I put it in here last night.
That might sound less good.
But we're going to go ahead and dump this ice out because that's what the cooler company recommends.
Nice. Oh, wow.
So we will be right back. We're going to load this cooler up with ice. We pre-chilled some pop, bottle pop in glass and in plastic.
By the way, it might seem forever for us, but it's just going to take you like, boom, it's going to be black, the boom.
We'll be right back. So we have now loaded up the ice, the cooler with ice. We've got plastic bottles as well as glass bottle drinks in there, various sizes. We've added rock salt, put a little bit of ice down, add a little rock salt to get it cooler. We're going to close this up. We will be drinking out of the cooler throughout the time, maybe even adding some more drinks through it. The degrees today, currently 70 degrees. High has been forecasted at 87 degrees with 32% humidity. It's now been 24 hours since we placed the ice in the cooler. I'll tell you right now, it's got a lot of ice in there. We've actually took several drinks out throughout the evening, yesterday and today. Today's temperature currently is 78 degrees. High today is forecast to be 93 degrees with 35% humidity. We'll check back later. So we're on day 2, 49 hours actually since we dropped the ice. Yesterday we decided to do a road trip. So this cooler was in a black color car in the trunk for approximately 8 hours. The area we went to, high was 94 degrees. Right now, the temperature's 89 degrees. Projection's 93 high here today with 45% humidity. And we dropped warm drinks. We did not pre-trill them. We dropped warm drinks in there because, you know, if you're road tripping, you're most likely not going to be able to get cool drinks to drop in there all the time. So that's all we're adding now from this point on is warm drinks. Let's see what kind of ice we have. We have plenty of ice still in the cooler to keep things cool. We're going to drop some more drinks in here. We'll tell you that I'm pretty excited about how well this has kept ice. You know, think about where we was driving, the water would have been sloshing. The wheels that you see down here will come off. Found that out yesterday. So if you buy one of these coolers, understand the wheels do come off. However, there's a square block end. That end goes up. The angled end goes on the bottom of the cooler. So if it does come off, it's easy to push back on. It's pretty tight fit. But other than that, we enjoy the cooler so far. 49 hours since we dropped the ice. We'll check back later. Oh, by the way, just because you've seen water in the cooler, that's nothing to get worried about. Don't get worried about the water. Actually, water is a better insulator for your ice than the air that's around it. So, but we'll check back on it later on. Thanks. Okay, so this is day 3, I guess you might would say. Not hardly 72 hours, but pretty close. We're just a couple hours away. As you can tell, I've got still have some ice left in the cooler. Not a lot, rest that's water. Temperature of the water, according to my thermometer that I just tested, is 37 degrees, so it's a little warmer than what you probably want, but it would still keep your drinks somewhat cool. But I believe this will be our final day. Thank you for watching our review of the
Magellan Outdoor Flow 45
Quart Icebox or cooler. The ice, like I said, we still got a little bit of ice that was left in it. I call it 72 hours. And if you'll remember, the ice that I showed at the beginning of the video that was already in the cooler that was pre-chilling, that ice that pre-chilled it was out of a Yeti on the same amount of time. So it looks very similar to this. Cost-wise, up front, this is a $200 cooler. If you bought it without it being on the sale, Yeti's $325 for the same size. And of course you don't get the bottle openers on both sides, the removable top or the wheels, and the extended handle. Also, but now you could get an Arctic for the $200 range, 45 quart. But this will go on sale. Has been on sale. That's when we bought it, was on sale for cheaper. So hopefully this helps someone, don't you?
Yep. And we are not sponsored.
We are not sponsored by Magellan. We are not sponsored by Academy Sports, which I believe is the only place I've seen where you can buy these. And just hope this helps someone to make your decision.